Hey guys, my name is Blake Hall and I'm from Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm here to inform y'all about give you a little speech about a vacation that I took about a year ago that I think everyone should have the opportunity to go on if they can, because it was the most fun I've ever had at a trip. But yeah, so about a year ago, about 2 years ago, I went on a cruise. It was a Royal Caribbean cruise. It was one of the nicer cruise ships. Some may say on board. There's different types, but Royal Caribbean's more of your nicer, your laid back, not so much of a partier ship. But yeah, either way, we took the nicer one because it was for a senior trip, so we just wanted to be really nice. But yeah, no. So cruise, I recommend for everyone just because there's many reasons why. I had so much fun and had the fun I did have. So yeah, it was my favorite trip. But there's a few reasons why that this trip was obviously I had the most fun on. One of those being is there was just so much to do on the cruise ship and the stops we made. On the days we did stop and go out and did different activities and toured different places. It was just every day. We were there for 7 days, and every day there was something new that we could do. One of the things we did, we snorkeled around the live coral and live reef. It was just amazing. You can see some of the fish. You can honestly touch some of the fish. There's a lot of jellyfish and stuff too. So some of the things are a little dangerous you couldn't touch, but it was just really amazing. There was a lot of water slides on the ship itself. Those were really cool. Just overall was my favorite type things to do. Met a lot of new people on the ship. But yeah, no, there was just so much to do on the ship. Snorkel, water slides, just you name it, you could do. But yeah, no, the next thing that really helped, it's funny to talk about, but just was mind blowing. I'm not a picky eater, so I love trying new things. And the food there was just immaculate. Oh my gosh, there was just so much to choose from, so much to eat. So yeah, I mean, there was something new every day I was just wanting to try. It was just awesome. There was actually this pizza place that was there. It was open 24/7, so it'd be 3 in the morning, hungry, go down after your room, get some food. So yeah, it was free pizza 24/7, so we were just constantly getting pizza. They had this really good like triple cheese pizza. It was just awesome. Me and my brother actually had an eating competition of how many pieces of pizza you could eat. I think he beat me by probably 40 or 50 pieces of pizza. But yeah, no, they would have these dinners. Also, they would have these dinners. They're called captain dinners, and it was just like you dressed up fancy, and you have a menu and you would choose an appetizer, a meal, and a dessert, and it was just amazing. My favorite meal, I would say, was the lobster. They had a lobster dinner. It was a lobster tail, had some potatoes and some asparagus, and nobody at my table liked lobster, so I just told them, hey, get the lobster, and I just put both of their lobsters on mine. I had 3 of them. It was just awesome. But yeah, then they also had a buffet it wasn't open 24/7, but it was open for the majority of the time, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I just remember the different stations they had. You know, they had a pizza station and like your Americanized food, and then you had your Japanese food, your Chinese food, Italian food. It was just so I'm going around putting every different types of food on my plate, Italian, you know, all of them things, and I gained a lot of weight from it. But no, the buffet was really good. But the last reason why cruise was it just kind of topped it off. But the views were it's like commercial views you see on TV, but it was almost like you're seeing it, man, with your own 2 eyes. It was just amazing. I remember we got off the ship and we would ride this car to where we were doing our snorkeling, whatever, and just like we would stop for pictures, and it was just awesome. The water was so clear. You could see the fish in the water from 20, 30 yards away. you can say, hey, right, you knew exactly what kind of fish. That's a lionfish. You know, that's a puffer fish, like goldfish, whatever, you name it. You can see it. See the sea turtles. It was just stingrays. I mean, it was awesome just looking at that. But so the last thing, a lot of people don't really care for it much, but sunsets. So on a cruise ship, you're out in the middle of the ocean, and you obviously have no trees, nothing around blocking the sunset. So you get the full view of it, and just watching it sunrise and watching the sunset was just amazing. Especially you go eat dinner and you come out watch the sunset. It was just awesome. So I mean, I've never taken a trip that's never been this good before, and I would just overall recommend it. But yeah, no. Once again, the funniest part out of this is the food. So if you like food, I definitely recommend going on a cruise. So yeah, that's pretty much.